Green Win and Serwanga LLP. Week 6 Power Rankings. Brought to you by Draft Duel. Daily fantasy games. It's not gambling, it's Draft Duel. Listen to some of our winners.
Hi, I'm Harry Douglas, and I won $69.69 million on Draft Duel daily fantasy games. It's changed my life. I finally got laid. Hi, I'm Joe Josephson, and I've won $26.35 on Draft Duel. I just love competing with all my buddies in daily fantasy.
Draft Duel. Use the promo code DILDO for a free $5. Draft Duel.
It's kind of how I feel about my team. I'm telling the boys we gonna be alright. I don't completely believe it yet, but gotta stay positive. Here are the Week 5 results. Angry and Nude, my team, finally wins again against Winnie the Bish. Lamar's Javelin stays undefeated. Misses a salami by very narrow margin over the Wyndham Wizards, who were number 1 2 weeks ago. Fugly Jubbly gets the King Salami. I don't know what they call salami in England, but you got it, Peter. Teddy Bridge over Troubled Water. Nice name, not. Takes down the most unlucky team in the league, Friendship Cuddlebugs. Swift, Rusty Bishops, 3-2, with an impressive 98 points, destroys my Balzac Earths. Turd Show, speaking of getting lucky, beats Dr. Woodhead. Actually, it's more unlucky for Dr. Woodhead. And Norwood and the Sex Harrisers also stay undefeated. Thanks to Chris Dorr's lineup gaff. Here are the week 6 power rankings. Chris, you are officially at the bottom of the power rankings. Hold on, I'm going to turn off Kendrick Lamar just a sec. Okay. So, anyways, week 6 power rankings. Chris is number 14. I don't think you've ever been this low. I hadn't either until last week, so welcome to the bottom. Number 13 is myself. I finally got past 80 points. I'm still the lowest scoring team in the league by like 49 points. My team sucks, but hey, 2 and 3, I can recover. Just need to get out of the whatever the funk that I'm in right now. And it started this last week. I'm going to put down 100 this week. Guaranteed. Just kidding. Number 12, my Balzac Earths. When you had your draft, I thought your team would suck, but I thought your quarterback situation would be fine because you spent so much money on 2 quarterbacks. But Manning doesn't look that great this year, and Luck has been hurt, as we've seen. And even when he's played, he's been kind of shitty. So somehow you scraped out 2 wins, though, like me. So you're number 12. Number 11, the Edina Bulldogs at 1-4. The worst losing streak in the league thus far, 4 in a row. I think Brady's going to come out this week and destroy the Colts, though. So you got that going for you, which is nice. Number 10, Fugly Jubbly. Lovely Fugly Jubblies. That's creepy, but that's your name. And blah, blah, blah. I'm rambling today. I'm sorry. You've got two 49ers, as I mentioned, so they had a good offensive game this last week, and so your team actually got the salami. Congratulations. That's not a recipe for success, though, as the 49ers offense sucks. Odell Beckham is heating up right now, and you do have the Denver D, which is putting up big numbers every week. So you are number 10, Peter. Number 9, Friendship Cuddlebugs. And as I mentioned, the most unlucky team in the league. This was your worst week, scoring-wise. But if it makes you feel better, you would have outscored me with that score 4 out of the 5 weeks. So I know it doesn't make you feel better, but you have been getting screwed this year. Hopefully it turns around for you because your team is probably, I don't know, it's got to be top 3 in scoring this year. So you're just getting kind of screwed. It's happened to all of us. And hopefully better luck is on the horizon for you. Number 8, Turd Show. I had written this team off as I thought it was indicative of its its appropriate name, Turd Show. So, you just escaped by 0.1 points. You had a great week, though, 93.1 points. You should win when you have that. You, at the expense of, I can't remember who you beat, but you won, so you're number 8. Number 7, Winnie the Bish. We had brunch this week with some old friends, and you are the one person at that brunch table to lose this week. You should have ordered the Dillas, my friend. You're number 7. Number 6 is Teddy Bridge Over Troubled Water. Nice name, not? And I gotta say, it pains me to admit that you were right. I was wrong. I'm stupid. You're smart. You're good looking. I'm not attractive, etc. Because Tyrod Taylor has been putting up excellent fantasy numbers, and I thought that was going to be a weak spot on your team, but it's not. It's actually a strength. So you're back in the win column. You're number 6. Week 6 power rankings, and number 5 is Swift. Swift, I don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing it. You're 3-2. Nobody's happier. Well, you're probably happier than me about it, but as always, I'm pulling for you. You've never made the playoffs. I'm hoping you do this year. You are number 5, my friend. Number 4, Dr. Woodhead, for the 3rd week in a row at number 4. And you got the shaft this week, losing by 1/10 of a point. You're still 3-2. Your team's good. I mean, you're going to be, I would say that you're a playoff team, but I don't want to curse you. Whoops. So we've all had weeks like that, and you just got to recover and take it out on whoever you're playing this week. Number 3 is Wyndham Wizards, and you lost to Lamar's Javelin, but everyone who's played Lamar's Javelin has lost. It's a good team, so no shame there. You're number 3. Number 2, Norwood and the Sex Harrissers, undefeated. Cannot keep you at number 1 because you scored like 64 points and still won, but, lucky wins happen. And the law firm of Moncrief and Daly helped you out. He scored 0.3 points, I think. And Chris made that lineup change, as he mentioned to me. I don't know if he's telling the truth. He's probably lying, but I don't know why he'd lie to me, but he... God, stop texting me. Sorry. Anyways, you're number 2. Number 1, Lamar's Javelin. You've been in the top 3 all year, and of course you haven't lost, so there's no reason to move you down. And now you're back at number 1, and it seems like your team has a different player every week that sort of steps up and does something. This week it was Eli. He Olowakandied for 31-plus points, including the game-winning drive and touchdown in the last minute. So the fantasy gods are smiling upon thee. And I might add, you didn't want to join this league necessarily again this year. So I bet you're pretty happy you did now. Anyways, I'm going to move on. Week 6 predictions. Fugly Jubbly flashes angry and nude. Derpin in Derpville, a.k.a. Edina Bulldogs, neuter Teddy Bridge over troubled water. Nice name, not? My Balzac Ertz cures his nether region problem by beating Lamar's Javelin in an upset. Dr. Woodhead practices practical medicine on the Wyndham Wizards. The Friendship Cuddlebugs smooch the burly adult sons. Winnie the Bish Cupido's rusty bishops. And Turd Show shits on the Norwood and the Sex Harrises. At GWS LLP 2015. Official league account. Good luck.